Guys, in this tutorial we are going to see how to handle the imbalanced data set using different techniques. So we are taking here credit card fraud detection data set from the Kaggle website, and this data set is a highly imbalanced data set. So we try to balance the data set using some techniques. So let's start the project. So first of all, import all the required libraries like pandas, numpy, warnings, counter, etc. Then remove all the warnings which are generated at the execution time. Okay. Then load the credit card fraud detection dataset and display the top 5 rows of the dataset using the head function. Okay. Then the next step is to apply the value underscore counts function on our target feature to count that how many transactions are fraud and how many transactions are normal. Okay. Then separate the normal transactions and fraud transactions into a separate variable. And you can see below. And you can see the fraud transactions are 492 and normal transactions are 2,84,335. Okay. Now visualize the dataset. Visualize the target feature. You can see this is our normal transaction and this is fraud transactions. Now it's time to prepare the dataset. X stores all the independent features and Y stores all the dependent features. And now split the data into training and testing and check the shape of the X train, Y train, X test, Y test. Okay. Now it's time to handle the imbalanced dataset using oversampling. Okay. So first of all, import an oversampling. So first of all, apply an oversampling on the dataset. So import the class random oversampler from the IMB learn library. Now create an object of random oversampler and fit the data using the fit underscore sample function. Okay. And you can see the previous Y train counts, and after applying the random oversampler you can see the Y underscore train underscore OS. Y train contains 394 fraud transactions and 2,27,451 normal transactions, but after applying an oversampling, Y underscore train underscore OS contains 1,70,588 fraud transactions and 2,27,451 normal transactions. Basically, random oversampler creates a duplicate data from the minority class and increase the duplicate training data. Okay. Now define our model random forest classifier and create the object of the random forest classifier. You can define here any model like decision tree classifier, SVC, naive Bayes, etc. Now train the model using our new data x underscore train and y underscore x underscore train underscore OS and y underscore train underscore OS data. Then test the model. See the difference between the actual and predicted data. Here you can see. Here see the confusion matrix, classification report, and accuracy score. You can see overall accuracy is 99%. Okay. Now Now it's time to handle imbalanced dataset using undersampling method. So first of all, import the class near miss and create the object of the near miss and apply an undersampling on the X train and Y train using the fit underscore sample function. Okay, you can see the previous Y underscore train counts, and after applying the undersampling you can see the Y underscore train underscore US. US stands for undersampling. Y underscore train contains the 394 fraud transactions and 2,27,451 normal transactions. But after applying an undersampling, y underscore train underscore us contains the 394 fraud and 394 normal transactions. Basically, random undersampling deletes the example from the majority class and can result in losing information invaluable to a model. Okay. Now the same process is here. Define the random forest classifier and train the model. Our new data. Then test the model and check the confusion matrix, classification report, and accuracy score. And you can see here 61% is the overall accuracy. So the result is here. So the result is here. Oversampling, random oversampling is performing better here. So this is the tutorial of how to handle the imbalanced data set. Okay. So thank you guys. If you are interested in machine learning, deep learning, NLP, Python, Flask, so you can follow my this blog. I upload here different projects related to data science. Okay. So you can follow this blog datascience2000.in. Okay. Thank you guys.